Morning everyone, how are we doing? So it is 8:30, I think, 8:30. I've got a few bits going on today, so I'll show you that in another video. But I just wanted to do a quick one on van life, and there's a lot of talk at the moment about, especially on YouTube, around van life being hard, van life being a nightmare, van life is dead, and all this sort of stuff. And let me just sort my camera out. Oh. And you know, it confuses me every time I see those sorts of posts, because if you've watched my channel, you know I've lived in my little VW Caddy, which is a little bit of a, you know, I wouldn't say a rust bucket, but I've had to do work on it. I've had to do some repairs on it. It's small, it's simple. I kitted it out simply, airbeds, all that sort of stuff when I first started, and I was so surprised on how simple and easy van life is. You know, it's getting colder now, and I've had no real heating at all, and it's been warm. You know, I just run the engine and, you know, turn the heaters on. I bought an electric blanket that I've been using, but I've not really used that very often. I think 3 nights I've used it, and I probably could have done without it if I was absolutely honest. You know, van life is something everyone can do. So if you are thinking of doing van life, just get out and do it. And I've said that before. You know, don't look at these videos that tell you it's a disaster, or it's dead, or, you know, I'm leaving van life because. The only way I would leave van life is, you know, if my life changed, but essentially it's such an easy way to live. It makes sense because I'm at work all day, and the rest of the time, you know, I'm doing other bits. I don't spend masses of time in the van, but it's cozy, it's, you know, it's really freeing. And when I close the door, it's just me, it's my own little space, and it's a really, really fantastic way of living and getting out and being able to see places if you want to. Yeah, it's a great thing to do, and anyone can do it, and you don't need a lot. You know, small van, a few bits, get in the back, and it's great, absolutely great. I can't say any more than that. You know, I saw some really positive videos when I first started, and they inspired me to do YouTube, and obviously to start this van life experience. And I work a full-time job. I have to wear a shirt to work, so, you know, it's, again, it's easy, and you get into a routine with things. I get to work early, I can have a coffee, I then get changed, and I'm ready to go to work. If I want to come out of work and I think, you know what, I'll have a little kip, I can do that. Have a little kip, nip back inside if I need to go to the loo, and then off I go. It's like so simple. It's a really simple, easy way to live, and I can't fault it. I really can't, you know, and I haven't had a lot of anything in this van at all. Like I say, I just had an airbed. Sorry, I've just eaten McDonald's. I had an airbed, and you know, and that was literally it, really. Honestly, it was just it, and just stuck all my clothes in a suitcase. And you know what, most of those clothes are still in a suitcase. You know, I do my washing regularly, I shower regularly, I use the gyms for doing that. There's ways about all of it, and you know, I don't need a shower, I don't need a toilet. You know, I'm parked outside McDonald's. I've just had a McDonald's breakfast, and I can go in there and go to the loo if I want to. You know, van life, okay, it's not pretty all the time. You know, you're not, especially this time of year, I'm not out you know, enjoying the views and all that sort of stuff. It's pouring down with rain, but being in a van with it pouring down with rain and you being tucked up in bed is actually really nice. It makes you feel really calm. It's really nice to hear the rain, the wind blowing the van. It's brilliant, it really is. And you know, unless I had to, I don't think I would go back. But what I don't want for people going through YouTube thinking, shall I do van life? Can I live in a van? I get emails from people considering doing it, and I say to them, mate, get out, get a van. Even if it's a car, get a car, but get a van if you can, and just get out there and just start doing it, and you know, build up on the way. Make improvements to your van, make improvements to you know, how you do it, get into a routine, and it's so surprising how quick you get used to it, and you're saving money. You're not putting money into anybody else's pocket. I've never paid for a campsite, I've never paid for a car park. There's loads of free places to park. I use a park up regularly. One spot I probably use 5 nights a week, and I've never had anyone knock on the door or shake the van or, you know, throw firecrackers through the window. Nothing like that at all. People leave you alone. I keep myself to myself. You know, I don't sit there with the doors open, you know, with the awnings and all that sort of stuff. You know, 3 dogs running around. I don't do that at all. I keep it quiet. I keep it, you know, I keep myself to myself, and no one ever bothers me. No one ever bats an eyelid. They probably don't even know I'm in the van. You know, it's one of those. You know, all these stories, I just don't know where they come from. You know, and it's just such a shame, because anyone can do this and be really, really happy. You know, it's a simple way of life. It's stress-free, and you know, it has its challenges sometimes, you know, but on the whole, I've done it and gone, what are these people talking about? I just don't even get it. You know, I don't need loads of heating. I don't need loads of you know, cooking things, and you know, pots and pans and dishes and water and showers and you know, any of that. I've got by on 6 months on an airbed, a cool bag, and a couple of blankets, literally, really, and you know, a suitcase full of clothes. I can go to the laundrette, I can get washing done if I need to. It's easy. It really is easy, and you know, you can do it anywhere, absolutely anywhere. So don't let some of these videos that come through put you off, you know, because there's some real positive ones that really inspired me to go out and do this, and that's what I want to do as well. If you need to get away, get out of a situation. I had to find somewhere because I went through a breakup. You know, there's lots of guys out there that have obviously gone through similar things and have considered van life, and these videos are for you guys to know that you can go out there, get a van, get an airbed, get a blanket, move into your van and be safe, happy, and do something that keeps you sane, and gives you your own little bit of space without a lot of rent and a lot of bills, and yeah, that's the beauty of van life. So don't let it all put you off, guys. Get out in your van, start van life if you want to, or if you need to. Don't be put off. It's a great thing, and yeah, I enjoy it. So I'll see you in the next video.